Welcome to Player Fiasco, the game where that's a good start. The game of Fiasco. One player, where I play. That's the way it goes. Yes. Welcome to Player Fiasco. Maybe that's a bit loud. Let's turn off the music. Good start, Alex. Nice. I'm all over the place. But that's okay. We're fine. Just brain is a bit today. So all of that will go into the story that we're going to do today of this game of Fiasco. And today we're going to be playing the following game, which is The Quest for the Golden Panda. Yes. So we're going to lean down to read this. Or maybe I can make it big. There we go. No, I can't. In a world of mythic China, the elders told tales to great detail about dragons and pandas, fighting and love, fortunes and fables to the children of the villages. In these mystical times, anything could happen, and everything could be a sign from the ancestors. One such myth was the tale of the Golden Panda. The text is very tiny on my screen. You loved it as a child, but now you've come to find that it's true. Will you seek the Golden Panda? Are you up to the task? You live in interesting times. One must be ever wary of the Shaolin monks or errant swordsmen dashing through the bamboo screens to attack you. The secret is too important to be left by the wayside, a course of action that would bring you shame and the disdain of your ancestors. Never give up and stay true to who you are. Let the spirits guide you in your quest for the Golden Panda. Movie night, Kung Fu Panda, Avatar, Emperor's New Groove, 5 Deadly Venoms, 6 Samurai, 6 something Samurai. Anyway, that sort of thing. What we'll definitely not be doing is a lot of questionable Chinese accents. So he says. So we're going to set up the game with a random setup. Here we are. And we've got a couple in the past there, as I see. We've got relationships, keepers of an ominous secret, the wilderness, abandoned rice paddy field. Rice paddy field? Is that what he said? A rice field. Social adversaries in the village, necessities, the past, neighbours once again, now again. Okay. And to get rich through fraud and trickery. Nice. So this is our computer, and we're going to be setting up with this wonderful screen. So I'm just going to grab a piece of water, just one piece, while you look at that confusing screen. So we are going, to be looking at, so I've got the tilt up there. Let's make the tilt invisible so we can't see that. And we've got a new setup just now with a different way. So we're going to come up with some names for our players, which of course I have not prepared. Random name generator, as per usual, and let's do this one. So we're going to start off. We've got the people in the middle who are the past, mutual keepers of an ominous secret, and the wilderness, abandoned rice paddy field. So player one. Let's start with player one. Their name is Sol Benitez. A Spanish name. We had a Spanish per character before, and I had a terrible Spanish accent. Sol Benitez. Maybe not, though. He need not be Spanish. There was a player called Sol in that film where Ocean's 11, who didn't have a Spanish accent. And player two, they are mutual keepers of an ominous secret. Could be anyone really, or social adversaries of player three. So they could be anyone. They could be Esperanza. Why are they all Spanish? No, let's give them another one. Dorothy Knight. Why not? Dorothy Knight. Dorothy Knight. Feels like an old lady to me. Dorothy Knight. Hello, I'm Dorothy Knight. Number 3. So this is Dorothy. Dorothy Knight is the keeper of anonymous secret, social adversary. Is also a neighbour of Sal Benitez. So that also could be anyone, really, couldn't it? Jed Santana. Hi, I'm Jed Santana, and I'm here to give you all of the information about my latest scheme. So there we go. That's our 3 character names, and we're going to fill out their information. So we have player 1. I am just working out my screen. There we go. So player 1 is a Sol Benitez. Sol Benitez. Hello, I am... No, he's Russian. Yes, why not? He's Russian. Deep Russian. And why we are in China, though. So he's deep Russian, but with a Japanese tilt. Like a Japanese... what do you call that? Master. Kung Fu master. But Russian. Full master. Japanese is not Kung Fu, I think. I think that is not correct. But you know what I mean. Kung Fu master. Age. Oh, like... Kung Fu masters are all like 90. So he's 90 years old, but sounds very good for his age. He's a male, I think. Soul. Male. Deep, like very male. So male. So male he can't move his arms. Like very male. I can't move his arms. But how does he do this? Japanese Kung Fu can't move arms. Move arms. Anyway, let's think about things that are actually in the story. So he says, abandoned rice paddy field. He lives. Maybe he lives under a tree. Yeah, he lives under a tree in wilderness. Lives under wilderness tree. Yeah, and wants to get rich. Oh, maybe he doesn't want to get rich though. Maybe he is rich. Yes, secretly. There we go. So let's see how this is reflected. Right. So that's okay. 90. So male. Yeah. So we were gonna just sort of make that up there, so it doesn't. There we go. And then player 2. Player 2 is Dorothy Knight, the sort of old lady that you might find in a So Salvador is like Benitez is like this. Dorothy Knight is like this. She's not. Hello, hello. Hello. Is she as old as him? Maybe they have a war. Maybe they're both coming up to their 90th birthday. Old woman and her voice. Old woman. And details. Well, she wants to keep an ominous secret. Yes. Yes. They both have a secret. Secret. From childhood, with Sol, yes, and she also, so what did she do? Something in the rice paddy, rice field, something. Field walk. Maybe she walks. I don't know, and. She needs a pair of noteworthy chopsticks. Yes, hates Jed. I mean, who wouldn't? Hates whippersnapper Jed. Snapper Jed. And owns chopsticks. Very important chopsticks, I tell you. Yes. Right, so there we go. Nice and easy. Dorothy Knight. Dorothy Knight? Dorothy Knight. And finally, Jed Santana. So she's like this, and Jed Santana. Just very cool. Cool Jed. Hi, I'm Jed. I can do anything I don't. Never stand on one leg. I never stand on both legs. I'm always dancing and crossing my legs, because I'm so cool. I wear specs all the time, even though I don't need them. They are just holes, and occasionally I scratch my eye through them. Yes, I know everyone about everything in this town. So, Jed is a young whippersnapper, which I guess in this world might make him around, well, he could be around 40 if they're both 90. I mean, he is like, metrosexual male. And he is voice like Jeremy Clarkson. Cool, suave, sunglasses, yeah. Sort of posh, yeah, just a bit posh. Anyway, hello. She's a bit posh as well. All my characters are posh. Hello. Maybe he's posh, but like with an Irish accent. No, could he be posh? Maybe or Australian. I haven't done Australian for a while. No, that's not Australian. That's Irish. All right. No, that's not very cool. The thing about my Australian accent, it's not very like, hi, how's it going? Hi, hello. It's right. Well, we'll make him posh. Maybe he'll be a bit Irish sometimes. We never know. And he wants Dorothy's chopsticks, because the chopsticks to take over the village, rule the village. The one who holds the chopsticks holds the ideas of the village. Just as when you're in a talking circle and you're holding the object, you're the only one that can talk. The one who holds the chopsticks is the only one who can make real decisions in the village. So he wants to take over, and he wants to steal. Yes, he's a bastard. Steal Saul's money. He's heard about it. Money. Right. So I think we've created enough of our characters here. Social adversaries, neighbours once. Oh, maybe he used to live in the village, in the wilderness. When he was going through his spiritual phase, he had a spiritual phase where he realised that what he wanted from life was to change the world, to make it better for him. Yes, in forest. So he saw secret money. Yes. So that's good. That's going to be too big. Wants to steal Saul's money. Well, you know what? That's how big that is. It's chopped it off. So that's fine. So let's get rid of Jeremy Clarkson as a thing so that we can get ourselves lived in wood. Cool. There we go. So now we know everything about those people, and there's a lot of information there. So let's start with the first scene. So we're going to go back. There's a way. Sorry, there we go. So, shall we do it again? No. There we go. Hi. So we begin with the scene from our character Saul Benitez. Saul Benitez is tending to his garden. What does he say? He is Russian, yes. Tending to his garden in the forest. A plant that was not there yesterday. I could take it out of the ground, or I could give it water. This is the question. Hello, little plant.
Hello. I am a plant of great magic and wonder.
Okay, I will leave you in the ground then, because clearly you are a plot point.
I can change your life and make your future wonderful.
But I am the sort of person like Kung Fu Master. Everything is fine for me. I do not believe in magic to change. I believe I am okay with myself.
Okay, leave me in the ground so that someone else who has more problems in their life can come to pick me, for the one who picks me will become the greatest ruler of this land.
Okay, I mean, that sounds quite nice. Maybe I pick you. Maybe I don't. You know what? I will give you some water. And tomorrow maybe I will pick you. how does the scene go for Sol? Seems to be going quite well, actually. So I think he's got an option. He can sort of remain as he is, or he can, at some point, pick the flower and become the greatest ruler of the entire neighbourhood. So I'm going to say it's pretty likely, it's very likely that it's going well for him. Ask a question. And the answer is yes, it does go well. Positive for Sol.
Okay, I will remain alive in this forest and occasionally give you helpless advice, useless advice. Never turn off your kettle before it is boiled.
What if I want water that is slightly less than boiling?
Oh, then don't take my advice. See what I care. Don't tread on the grass when it is wet.
Why not?
I don't know, it's just useless advice.
Okay, I'm going to leave you now. So it goes well for him, which means we have to fill out the this thing. Positive, yes. So he has a there we are. So he has a positive P, and on to the scene for Dorothy Knight. What is she doing? She's eating with her wonderful chopsticks. Why not?
Yeah. 1 piece of rice. 2 pieces of rice. 3 pieces of rice. You know, I think it would be better if I could eat all of my rice in 1 piece. But for some reason my mother told me. She said, why is her voice a little like a baby? Hello, my mother told me that if I eat rice 1 piece at a time, that I will truly understand the secret of the world. But really, it's just very, very inefficient. I mean, it takes me fucking hours to go through a bowl of rice.
Excuse me, madam, we are okay, I am the proprietor of this restaurant. I'm afraid we're closing up because we have to stop after lunch to clean up so that we can then open for dinner, because that's how restaurants work for some reason.
But I've only got 2/3 of the way through my rice.
And yeah, well, we can put it in a takeaway bowl for you, or maybe you could just eat it quicker. Where is my accent from? It is all over the place.
Oh, well, you know, multicultural fusion restaurant. You've got to add a little bit of the accent to all of the different dishes that you cook. I think I'm fine, thank you. As you see, I've got my special chopsticks.
Oh, sorry, madam. You have the golden silver jade. I will never remember that. The golden silver jade chopsticks that show you're in charge of the village. Well, okay. You can if you could just sit in the corner there in that seat, then you could, maybe, just stay there while we clean the rest of the restaurant.
Wonderful, thank you. Okay, I will do that. That's all I have to do today is eat a bowl of rice. Fuck you, mother. What terrible advice you gave me.
Is it going well for Dorothy? Well, yes, I guess so. 50-50, normal. So, where are we? Here. So, 50-50. Ask a question. Yes, it goes well. Positive for Dorothy.
And here, I'll just sit here. Oh, that piece of rice was the best one of the bowl so far. You know, I wouldn't have noticed that if I had eaten them all in one. Maybe Mother had a point.
And the end of the scene there. So she's in the restaurant, as you can see. Oh dear. I have a tendency to press the wrong button sometimes. Here we are. Jed Santana. Oh, Jed Santana. So Jed Santana wants he's going to come into the restaurant. He's going to knock on the door. Hello. Hi. Hello, sir. I'm afraid we are closing for the gap between lunch and dinner. Don't you know who I am? take all my dark glasses and clean them. Those glasses, they don't have any glass in them. No, I just like blowing through the hole. You got a problem with that, hey? Hey, no, I think not. Let me in. I need to eat something. Some noodles, maybe. Some rice. Or maybe I go for one of your fusion dishes, like curry. Or fish and chips. Or maybe curried chips. Or fish and noodles. You're just listing foods that are perfectly normal to put together. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, I just need something. Listen, my stomach is rumbling. I got a cool stomach. It sounds like music. Yeah. No, I'm afraid we can't let you in. But what about that woman there? The old woman, the old hag of the village. She is eating in the corner. How come you let her eat in here? Oh, well, see, I knew this was going to be a problem, but she has the golden jade, I've forgotten, the golden jade chopsticks, and whatever other qualities of wonderfulness were there. She owns the village, basically, in status, so she can stay here, but you can't. Oh, come on, that's not fair. That's just not fair, man. I cannot believe this. Oh, I will take my custom elsewhere. I mean, you can try, but there are no other restaurants in the village. There's only the pub, and they only sell crisps. What sort of Chinese town is this? It's fusion with English pubs and British pubs. So how's it going for him? Not so great, I would have said. Jed is, well, he's not getting his way. So we'll ask a question, and Lewis said very unlikely there, and it said yes, it goes well for him, even so. Look, I'm just going to tell you something, okay? I've got special chopsticks too. Look, he breaks off the corners of his glasses. Look at these special chopsticks. These are Dolce & Gabbana chopsticks. I mean, I literally just saw what you did there. You broke your glasses, but I mean, if you're that hungry, you can have some takeaway. You want some takeaway? I can give you some takeaway. We have we have some stuff left over from lunch. Give me takeaway. Oh, well, this lowers my status from that woman, but fine. I'm really hungry, so okay, yes, I will take a takeaway. Good. We have duck à l'orange avec pommes frites, with sausage rolls. All of these things fit together. Just take a lot of stuff. Here you go. That'll be 23 yen, please. Yen? Which country is yen from? Is that China or is it? It's not Japan. I forgot. It doesn't matter. Just you can give me it in Bitcoin. Do it in Bitcoin. It's newer. Okay, fine. Here's some Bitcoin. Thank you. So it finishes a ridiculous scene. These scenes are a little long. So that is Jed. So let's pop back to our board, and we see that we have not filled out player 2's decisions, which was also positive. So there we go. We've got some positive. There we go. Everything positive in the world of stuff. Let's lower this down a little. Good. So, next scene is, what's his name? Sorbenitus. Yes. Sorbenitus. He sits under his tree. Is that Chinese? Indian? Which branch of Buddhism says Om? Maybe all of them. I don't know. I should really know. I'm a master of Kung Fu. I'm just thinking. I'm not saying Om. I'm saying What will I do? Maybe I'll sit under this tree. Yes, I am sitting under this tree. Let's try that one. Maybe I'm hungry. Am I hungry? I don't know if I'm hungry. It's hard to tell. Maybe if I meditate on it. What does this mean? This is the forever the philosophical musings of a what do you call them? A master. This is the sort of thing that they spend all their time with, like which vowel is the best one for achieving enlightenment. So that's Saul Benitez. How's it going to go for him? Maybe this is a very strange scene. How's it going to go for him? He is going to go 50-50. Who knows whether that's a good thing or not. It goes... Yes. Somehow that means it goes well. He's going to achieve mild enlightenment. He would achieve more enlightenment if it was an extreme yes. So Sol is going to achieve Y is sometimes a vowel. Oh, I got some enlightenment. Little lights appear over his head like fairy sparkles. Yum, 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 yum. I am hungry. I want some food. Yum. I will go to the village. Yum, 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 yum. And off he goes. That is exactly how people achieve enlightenment. If you ever wondered. So we have got that. So let's have another scene for Dorothy Knight.
Who's eaten? She's finished her food, and she's now going for a walk down the stream in the local town. Let us just double check that we have not forgotten any parts of this. Social adversaries, we're getting that. Pair of noteworthy chopsticks. Oh, fraud and trickery. She's nothing to do with the fraud and trickery. But she's got to do with the wilderness. She's going to go for a walk in the wilderness. Hello. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Walk. Yeah. Oh, the stream. Still holding my chopsticks, I see. Point at the stream. Stream. Go faster.
And the stream goes, oh, yes, yes, absolutely. The golden chopsticks. Oh, yeah, golden jade chopsticks. I better go faster.
Little birds were tweeting. Tweet, 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 tweet. Shut up, will you? Oh, sorry. I'm really very quiet. And down there. Oh, look, a little dog sleeping. Bark, dog. Bark the 1812 overture.
Fuck, I've forgotten the 1812 overture.
Bark. Fine, just bark. Any classical music. Okay, good, quiet now. Go back to sleep.
It's a very magical chopsticks. What was the name of that piece? I don't know. Maybe it was the 1812 overture. Who knows? This brain, it'll just give you things, or me things. Anyway, this is going on too long. So here we are, and she's walking up into the rice paddy fields.
Oh yes.
And she meets on the way past. She meets Sol coming down. Hello, old woman. I want some food.
Okay. Nice to know.
I wonder if you could give me some advice on the best place to eat in the town.
I mean, you've lived here for years. We've known each other for since we were children.
We don't talk about that. Ever. So is it going to go well for her? I mean, it's 50-50 as well. I sort of feel like... There we go. 50-50, and everything's going well, which means on the latter half of this thing, everything's going to go badly. Really, everything's going to go well today. Well, I mean, nothing is going amazingly well though. Well, we've got to make it go better. So,
yes. Oh dear. You know.
Oh, I've not filled out that. We'll do that afterwards. Oh no, really. This is only a second.
Yes, you know. I want to talk to you about
What was the thing? Secret.
the secret from the childhood.
We don't talk about this.
Yes, today we do. For today I ate a tiny piece of rice that was the best piece of rice I have ever tasted. And it made me realize that what we did together when we were 10 years old, 80 years ago, was perhaps the right thing to do.
No, it is impossible. It is impossible. We caused so much famine. Nobody ate for a long time in this village. Almost everyone died.
No. No. Some people died. Statistically, over half, majority, maybe.
Well, this is almost everyone.
Is it though? I'd say 75% of the people is almost everyone. And it was maybe 60.
A lot of people died. What are you going over, like, statistics?
Fine, okay. The point is, I think maybe this was meant to happen.
Look, this is too big a question for me. Why don't you go and ask the strange plant that I just saw this... It seems like the sort of oracle you're looking for.
You're not much of a kung fu master, you know.
I mean, kung fu is because we're good at fighting.
Okay, I'll go and ask the plant.
And off she goes. To ask the plant. Yeah, so that was Dorothy's scene, and she got a positive. I feel like we're going to have to make these scenes get a little bit faster, because the setup is... We are approaching times. So... Hang on. Let's pause.
Okay,
So, there was a cut there for admin reasons. So, we are on Dorothy. Dorothy's got a positive. So, we've got the final scene, which is the kill guy. Everything's apparently going well for him as well. So, he goes into the local tavern. Hello, local tavern people. I've got my takeaway food and I'm going to eat it on this table. He sits on the table, leans across the table. Hi. Eating with his chopsticks. He's gorging upon the chopsticks. God, these are really bad chopsticks. I mean, they're the legs of my glasses, but my goodness, they're really, really inefficient. Hi, how are you? Oh, look, a person with snooze on his face. A tired guy. Come over here, tired guy. You, talk to me. Entertain me while I'm eating. Oh, what's going on? Look, wake up, will you? What's going on? Who are you? What's the... Oh, it's you. What's his name? Jed Santana. Why are you waking me up? Yeah, fine, okay, good, right. Tasty, yeah. Entertain me with a story of daring do. Why can't I just sleep standing up in this pub with the beer? Okay, I'm drunk. Okay, what can I say? I'm drunk. Okay, I'll tell you a story. Once upon a time, I was a pirate in the sea, and then we almost drowned, but we didn't. And then I'm in this bloody little village. I mean, it's not very entertaining tale. I mean, it could be. You could make it more entertaining, but you've not. Anyway, I want some money. I've got an idea for some money. You're a pirate. Could you steal some money for me? What? Yeah, steal some money. There's a guy up on the hill. He has a lot of money hidden under a tree. And I wonder if you could go and just steal it for me. I could give you, I don't know, 5% of the money. That seems very, like hardly anything. Yeah, but you're not going to negotiate with me, are you? Because you're a waster. Okay, fine. So, is it going to go well for him? Is he going to get this sleepy guy in the pub to get his money for him under the tree from Sol? 50-50? I mean, the guy seems sort of okay about it, but let's make it 50-50 because we haven't got many positives left. No, it's not going to go well. Negative. So, no, what are you talking? Go away. I'm going to drink this beer. Fine. Does anyone else want to steal some money under a tree from me? I'm poor here in this town, but I could be rich. I've got the mind of a rich man. Can't you tell? Everyone else just sort of sits around. Oh, God, there's Jed again, waffling on about his nonsense. And that is the end of Jed's scene. So that goes badly for him. Finally, we have a negative scene. Oh, look, that's at the end. That's not the correct scene to go. Where are we? Here we are. There we are. So, I've got music now. Sorry. Doing well with pressing the buttons today, aren't I? Just bursts of music everywhere. So, anyway, that is the beginning. So now we go to the tilt. The tilt. During the tilt, we pick out what is going to happen during the scene to make things go wrong. So we've got a lot of positive cards. Quite a lot of them say paranoia, failure, paranoia, failure. Just loads of paranoia and failure, and some guilt. There's greed calls the shots. That's a possible one. You thought it was taken care of, but it wasn't. Stupid plan executed to perfection. I think we're going to have a stupid plan executed to perfection as our tilt element for number one. So we're going to pop back over to this page and introduce the tilt, and it will say it's apparently called failure. Great. Failure, a stupid plan executed to perfection. There we go. So that is the first bit. The second one, we've only got one negative card, so this has to be it. And it is innocence. Love rears its ugly head. There we go. So there we go. Apparently that's too big for the box. Why is that? Just a bit of a... There we go. Lovely. So that is our tilt elements. Wonderful. We'll pop it up here. And we're still working on this setup. It's still a little messy, but it's a little less messy than the last time I did one. And we're gonna go for that tilt. So let's go through the next scene, which is player one, soul, stupid plan, or love rears its ugly head. So he's maybe everyone will just fall in love in this game. I feel like okay, here I am in the village, talking to myself. Yum. Yes, I want food. Walk down the street like a kung fu master. Hot dog. It's good. What? That cat. It's good. What? An ice cream van. I would like ice cream. I love ice cream. And the little birds fly around him. Tweet, 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 which is the universal sign for love. Tweet, 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 tweet. A little bubble gum love, bubble gum? Little love hearts. Oh, ice cream. It is the only thing that I will, the only earthly pleasure that I will allow myself. Give me a 99 flick with a cornetto and a calipo. 3 different ice creams. Give me all of them. Alright, darling. Hello, how are you? You having a nice day? Or was that you got a 99 flag? No, not just a 99 flag. I want a 99 flag and a cornetto and a calipo. Oh, having a nice day, are we? Good, okay. Yeah. You know, I was saying to Annette, Annette's the one who owns this van, I was saying it's not going to work in this little village because people don't really eat ice cream in this area of the world, you know. Well, thank you, 99 flick. No, which cornetto would you like? Would you like the one with almonds? Would you like the one with dates? Would you like the one with chili flakes? And it's a new one. Maybe salted caramel. Maybe fish sticks. An octopus cornetto. Perhaps you would like a cornetto with a flavour of freshly cut grass. What? These are not traditional. 99. No, this is the flake. It's just normal. No, this is not like. I don't know, whipped butter flavor or something. No, just normal vanilla. Good. No, just a normal cornetto. Oh, okay. Yeah, just a normal one. I don't know what the normal one is. It just with chocolate? Is it one with chocolate? Yes. Yeah. Would you want dark chocolate, white chocolate, raspberry flavored chocolate, chocolate with chili, chocolate with almond, chocolate with the smell of someone's feet that's been left in a cupboard for 12 days? How is that a flavour of ice cream? I don't know, we're just branching out. You just want a normal milk chocolate, do you? No, give me dark. I like the dark chocolate. Okay, here's the dark chocolate. Thank you. And the other one, a Calippo. Oh God, I don't know how this is going to go. Yeah, would you like a Calippo fired out of a cannon, thrown through a sieve? Would you like it grated into the top of a milk carton? Would you like a Calippo that's been fed through a cow? Oh, how the hell? No, just like strawberry. You got a strawberry Calippo? I think I might have one down here. Oh yeah, there we are. The one that's right next to this flavour of bat feces. It's literally been next to that one. Yeah, but they've got their individual coverings and things, whatever. Okay. I don't know how I feel about these ice creams. I was really feeling good about them. I was in love with them, but now I'm sort of mildly disgusted. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, that'll be 10 Bitcoin. What? That is a lot of Bitcoin. Okay, just one. Half a Bitcoin? I don't know. Can I give you 20 pence? I don't know what that is, but I'm sure, yeah, that's equivalent to 1 Bitcoin. What with the fluctuating market rate of Bitcoin these days. Okay, thank you. And suddenly the world seems open and bright. Oh God, we haven't had I'm going way over on these scenes today. They are supposed to be shorter. Anyway, is it going well? Yes, it's going to go... Oh, fuck, though. Well, okay, we're going to go 50-50. We're going to have to go 50-50 because I've not got... No, it's not going to go well. So immediately... oh my God, this one tastes like rat. Like really old rat. Oh look, there's a tiny rat inside. Squeak, 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 squeak. Well, no, you didn't tell me there was a rat in the flake. Of course there's a rat in the flake. You've always got to have rats in the flake these days. That's the fashion. Oh my God. Oh, this is terrible. And so the scene ends. Let's do some rather quick scenes maybe for the next ones. It doesn't matter. You don't need to know. Okay, so we are now on to Dorothy Knight. So that was him. He's got a negative. Finally, someone's got a negative. Why I say finally? Someone did have one in the early one, didn't it? Dorothy.
Dorothy. Oh, she gets to the plant. Oh, look. Just as he said, just as Sol said, there's an interesting plant. I can tell that this is the sort of plant that will give me the secret. Hello, I am the secret plant. Completely not secret, because clearly you can tell who I am. Do you want some advice, or would you like to pick me out of the ground to take over the world? I don't know. I had a question, but I've forgotten what it was. That's the problem with old age. And people like me who have terrible memories. So just give me some advice. It was to do with the secret. I remember that maybe killing off people with bad food has happened when I was 10 years old with Sol. Maybe it's not such a bad thing. Well, you know what they say. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yes, they do say that.
Is it going to go well for her? Let's jump straight to a thing. We'll use that as a way to identify what's going to happen in this scene. It's going to go, oh my god, so stream yes, this is the last positive thing. And she's going to get a plan.
You know what? I am going to take you out of the ground. Yes. I'm going to take you out of the ground.
Are you? Well, first you must identify what you would like to use your powers of taking over the world to do.
Well, people never give me respect, despite the fact I've got a different voice there, despite the fact that I have my gold jade chopsticks. So I am going to make people respect me. These are very magical chopsticks, and I probably don't need a magical flower to make me all-powerful. But why not? Old women never get to become old-powerful. So I'm going to take you, and I am going to use my skills of killing people with bad food, accidentally, but intentionally, to wipe out all of the people in the world who are not good. There we are. Moral.
Is it moral? It seems very immoral to just use... Just kill people with food.
Look, I don't make the rules, okay?
I mean, I'm literally telling you to make the rules.
Oh, well, okay. When I pick you out of the ground, I'm going to get a giant bag of hobnob biscuits, and if I want someone to die, I'll give them a hobnob biscuit and they'll die.
Wow! You could literally do anything with the power of this flower, but that's what you're going to use. You're good, are you?
Yes, that's what we're going to do.
And she picks it. And suddenly, hobnob biscuits appear in a sack beside her. And so the scene ends. Really rolling good. So everything is going to be bad now, which is nice to hear. So I say it's nice to hear. Positive. She's doing very well. And we're gonna do Jed. Who's gonna things are going to go bad for him. So, hi, I'm Jed. I'd just like to send a post office to this postcard. I'd like to send a postcard to this post office. I'd like to send a postcard for. Look, if you're going to come into the post office, you better decide what it is you want to do beforehand. I've got a postcard. I want to send it to my mother, and she's in a lower region. Okay, that'll be 4 Bitcoin. Fuck, that's expensive. Here's a slice of grilled cheese. Will that do? Aye, that'll do. Okay, I can send this with a slice of grilled cheese to your mother. This postcard, very good. And while you're at it, do you know anyone in the region who might be up for stealing some gold? I mean, you could look at the board over there. You could look at the board of people looking for work. He goes over to the board and people looking for work, and it's literally just a board, and then there's a group of people standing around. I'm looking for work. Hello, I'm looking for work.
Oh, I'm looking for work.
I'm looking for work. Oh right, I thought that your names would be on the board, but no, you're just standing in front of the board that says people looking for work.
Yes, I want some work.
Will you go and steal some gold from Sol? Is it going to go well? Well, I mean, it's going to go badly. We know this, but how badly is it going to go? This is the question. It's going to go badly. Very unlikely. Well, it's very unlikely because of that. But is it extreme unlikely, or it is? It's a yes. So it's going to go badly. Negative outcome. But it's going to go badly in a way that is. Jed, of course. Just trying to work out which pile to put in. Jed, this is who we are. Yes, we will go and steal some. We'll go and steal some. The gold. Right. Okay. Well, it's hidden under a tree in the forest. But before he can hear all of these people, they run out and look for gold. Gold. Oh, I'm gonna find some gold. I'm gonna need some gold. But wait, come back, guys. Guys, I haven't told you where it is in the forest and how much I'm going to give you if the money that... Gold, gold! And off they run. So he's had success in that they have agreed with him. But also, his plan's not going to work because they didn't listen. So, jump back to here, and we'll see that this is the stupid plan executed to perfection. We've got some love to come in. So, this is Jed with his, and then we've got to find the final round of scenes, and Dorothy. So sorry, that was the tilt. There we are. Sol.
Oh yes.
Sol. What's happened? What was happening with Sol, and why has he got an extra thing there? There we are. So,
Sol. Oh yes, he was throwing up because of the rat.
he's over the throwing up over the bridge.
Blah. Oh, you know, this reminds me of that time when I was 10 years old.
Flashback, 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 flashback.
Dorothy.
Wow, you have a very low voice for a 10-year-old boy.
Yes, I hope to become a kung fu master when I am older, otherwise this voice is just not going to work.
I've made some cakes, you know, and made them out of mud, as you do when you're a child, and I thought we could sell them to the local people.
Yes, that seems like a perfectly reasonable idea.
Let's do it. Let's set up a stall. Cut forward a few hours. They've made a stall out of wood and selling cakes. Cakes. Would you like some mud cakes?
Cakes. Would you like some mud cakes? Mud cakes.
Mud cakes.
We've made a very nice song for this.
I think it's pretty one-dimensional, actually. But all the people, oh, wow, mud cakes! Tasty. People are throwing up all over the place, and there was a terrible rot in the mud of the area. Does it go well? No, it doesn't go well for him. Oh, hang on, did we flash forward again? No, that's okay. Yeah, flash forward. He's throwing up over the bridge. It's going to go badly for him, but how badly is it going to go? It's going to be very unlikely. No. Has to be a no. We haven't got any options. So, yeah, how's it going to go badly for him now, though? That's the question. So he's throwing up.
Dun dun dun. So.
Have we missed anything? I feel like maybe we've missed an aspect of the plot. Chopsticks, fraud and trickery, neighbours once. Oh, he was a neighbour with Player 3. Always forget something. So he's well, he goes back to his little home, and sees that the plant's gone.
Oh no, my only chance at joy. My only chance at hope, the plant has gone.
And then he looks over to the next tree. Oh, you know, this is. I knew that there was something around here. You know. So there's Jed. Where's the money? You know.
What do you want? You're not. I told you to leave this wood and never come back again.
Yeah, but I thought that maybe I've got a plan. But I'm not going to tell you what it is because it involves stealing your money.
Involves stealing my money? Oh yeah, I've got money. I'd forgotten about this. Things could be going better for me.
Yes. No, I didn't tell you. I didn't say that. That was internal monologue.
No, it wasn't. You said it out loud.
Anyway, just ignore me. And scene ends there. Then we're going to go for. So that was good. That was negative for him. Player 2, which is Dorothy. Dorothy's doing quite well. She has the chopsticks. She has a box of food. So she's going out and
oh, you look young person. Have you done good this year? Would Santa give you a present? Yes, Santa would give me a present. Okay, you can have... No, I'm not going to give you a biscuit because these hobnob biscuits are going to kill you. Okay? So no hobnob biscuits for you. Oh dear.
You look like a robber.
Yes,
I am a robber. I am a robber. How did you know? I've got my mask on. I've got my striped T-shirt.
Yes, you're a ruffian. Here, have a hobnob biscuit.
Oh, thank you very much. And dies in the middle of the street.
Oh, look, a banker. Here, banker, have 4 hobnobs.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, you know the Bitcoin market is doing extremely well in this village, and I'm doing very well. But thank you, I'm hobnob. And so she's off on a killing rampage with her hobnob biscuits. So, of course she is. How's it going to go? We know it's going to go badly. We've only got bad tickets left. But how badly is it going to go? Let's just make it unlikely. Because we can make it, it's going to go, no. Just normal no. And stop, you, police. You old lady, you're killing people with your hobnob biscuits, as I can see from your feeding them and they're dying immediately afterwards.
No, not me. Let me use my chopsticks. You will go away, policeman.
You know that magic doesn't work on us policemen here in the village. We've got our tinfoil hats on.
Oh dear. Oh, well, I'm just gonna... look, a bear.
Off she runs. So she's being followed by the police, but it's not terrible, no. She's not been put into jail. So we have got player 2. Negative, for we only have negative left. And we have Jed Santana. So yeah, I'm in the woods, and the woods. Yeah, hi. Look, things are going really badly for me actually. I wondered, sir, if you would just well. What? What do you want? You've been walking around in circles. What's my voice again? Oh yes, I'm kind of Russian. What voice do you want? No, what voice? What help? Jesus Christ, man, you can't even talk. I mean, for a kung fu master, you're pretty ineloquent. Oh, this is just the actor is very ineloquent. Look, I'm down on my luck, man. I've got high hopes for myself. I thought I could go and take over the world, but instead I am just going around this town and everyone hates me. Maybe it's because you're so full of yourself. No, that's a very wise thing to say. Maybe I should listen to you, like when I had the spiritual thing. You don't talk about the spiritual thing. You spent 6 months in this forest just being a total annoyance. You kept talking. I was trying to go him, and every time I said you told me some stupid story about you and a dog when you were a child. Oh yeah, little Pickens. Pickens was such a cool dog, Shut up, don't tell me about your dog anymore. Okay, but, I know you got a lot of money somewhere. Yes, but I am like a squirrel, you see. I am like a squirrel in that I bury things and I cannot remember where I put them. So I don't know where I buried my money that time. Oh, yeah, and I forgot as well. God, we're really bad. You mean there's like lots of gold in this forest and we can't do anything? Look, it's my money. One day I will remember. If not, a tree made of gold will grow. That's how nuts work for squirrels, so I as well assume works with gold. Oh yeah, but was it gold? Well, no, actually, it was a hard drive filled with Bitcoin. So maybe it'll just rust. I don't know. God, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, I'm like a billionaire now, but I don't know where it is in the forest. Anyway, how does it go for Jed? It's not going great. It has to go badly because we only have bad things. So we are going for final scene. Have we forgotten anything? Unlikely. Just unlikely. Normal unlikely. No, goes badly. Jed. Let's just double check that we haven't forgot anything at all. Keepers of an ominous secret. We know that they killed people. Wild rice paddy field. We've forgotten about the paddy field, but it's just general wilderness talk, I suppose. Where the demon snakes live. I forgot. I didn't even read that bit. So Jed goes out. I'm fine. I'm sure I'm going to find it. Walks out into the rice paddy fields, put his foot down, and then my God, a snake. what do I do? But before he knows, a demon snake has clawed his leg. Oh no, man, this is not good for my inner karma, you know. But the snake doesn't care, and there the scene ends. And we've incorporated the demon snake element. He had a plan. I mean, it was a terrible. Was it executed to perfection? No, it was just bad. We had love in the form of love of ice cream. Maybe the snake falls in love with him as well. I love you so much. And the snake starts humping his leg. No, go away! I've never seen a snake humping someone's leg before. They don't have the. Oh no, that's not my voice. Yeah, what on earth? This snake is doing things to my leg that I didn't know the snakes could do. Yeah, that's the end of that scene with good old Jed Santana, and he has I mean, he's not done too badly. He's only got 3 negatives. So, we have reached dun, 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 the aftermath. In the aftermath, we have to count up the things from the different characters. So, Sol has 2 positives and 2 negatives, and this gives him 5, 5, 4, 3, 1, plus 1 negative. So, plus 1 negative, and that goes like this. So he was in the forest with Jed under his tree. And it looks like Jed is going to live there with his snake eventually. Horrifying, he says. I'm probably dead, right? Other people too. Probably innocent people. There is no justice, there is no mercy. Everything is utterly painfully screwed, and that is all my fault. Yes, me and Dorothy, when we were children, we killed 60-something% of the village, and now people are dying and I can do nothing about it. And also I have eaten rats, so I think my days are probably numbered. But that is not the worst thing. The worst thing than be dying from ill rat is that this idiot Jed is going to live in the forest with me probably for the rest of the time, talking about his inane dog that he had when he was a child. Oh God, I wish I was not in this situation. Maybe I will sit and say and we leave him in the wood saying Next we have Dorothy Knight.
Dorothy Knight is running away from the police, but it's okay, you know, she's doing okay. She's just killing people with hobnob biscuits, poisoned hobnob biscuits, and she owns the entire universe. She's got 3 positives and 1 negative. So she has, we can get rid of, so 8, 9, 10 positive. My goodness, things might be going quite well for her. 10's pretty good. It's a very big number. Adequate. My dignity is intact and I feel good about myself.
I mean, why shouldn't she?
There's a good chance that some of the things I wanted have fallen into my lap, and I intend to enjoy them and stay out of prison. Yes. With this box, this bag of poison hobnobs and the very, very strong gold day's top 6, I can basically take over the world. I move to the next village. And start a small cake shop, to which I invite all of the evildoers by saying, all evildoers written on a sign. They're quite stupid and they all come in. And so I rid the world of evildoers, and only good people are left. But, ironically or coincidentally or some other word that means it's the opposite of what you'd... Paradoxically, I don't know, whatever. I am obviously clearly the most evil person in the world, so by killing all the evil people, am I making it better or am I making it worse? Nobody will ever know, but all I have to remember is never to eat a hobnob in my life, because maybe I won't. It will kill me.
And so we finish with her in a cake shop, just being a vigilante through baked goods. And Jed Santana, living in the forest with his snake humping his leg. He's got 3 negatives, so it's probably the other way around for him. Oh goodness me. So yes, 7 negative, which is actually probably going to be quite good for him, because higher numbers, whatever. tend to be better. Pathetic. Well. Did not go well for me, and I'm going to suffer for it. Everyone is going to know about my malfeasance, my foolishness, my lack of common sense and decency. I have a strong feeling I'm also going to jail. Yes, it turns out that these are endangered snakes. The snakes that are, what are they called? Oh dear. The console. There we are. The demon snakes. Yeah, the demon snakes are actually endangered species. I didn't know, and I clubbed it to death after it started humping my leg. And the police, well, they don't like that. They don't mind it if people are killing people through baked goods, but that specifically causing harm to demon snakes, that is not allowed. So I get put in jail, and as the only real evil person in the jail, I become a minor celebrity, but for all the wrong reasons. People come and look at me and say, "Hey, look at him.
There's a man in jail."
Go away, please. I have no glasses to take off in a cool way, because I broke them to make chopsticks." And everyone knows that he is basically a layabout idiot. So, that is the story. The end. As the sun sets on the little village with Saul. What happened to him at the end? I've literally just forgotten. He's got to live with Jed. Oh yeah, he gets put in jail as well. Why not? He can't find his Bitcoin. Maybe he doesn't. He doesn't get put in jail. He comes to visit Jed in jail sometimes. As ironically, he's the only. Is it ironically? Paradoxically, coincidentally, he is the only friend of Jed now. And also, he needs to try and find his hard drive filled with Bitcoin in the woods, but he doesn't know how to do it. So they become sort of lifelong hating acquaintances. And as the sun sets, with him looking through like a squirrel, trying to bury through the ground, looking for a Bitcoin hard drive. Very much not the image of a Kung Fu master. The end. Well, that was... what was it? One Player Fiasco. That was One Player Fiasco. And that was the quest for the golden... I can't remember what it was called. It was something to do with... it was called The Quest for the Golden Panda. There we go. So that was One Player Fiasco. Please do all of the things that you do when you watch a video, and then it finishes. That sounds weird, but do it. Do them things. Enjoy, and we will come back another time with another episode. Thank you for watching.